we have to talk about B3 base because this project is literally so close to its all-time low. We're literally 21% from the bottom, which was 1 month ago at 0.002455. So that is extremely low. We're going to talk about this. Remember, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice. But let's go over this because I see this as an opportunity to get something at cheap prices. So the volume is pretty low. I will say that the volume's at $7.1 million. The market cap is actually low for right now at 80 million. But it most recently got all the way down here, and some people weren't expecting it to get that low. 70%, well, not 70%, but $70 million in market cap, and it was about 21% from there to where we are now. So it has went up a little bit since then, but it's still so close to its bottom, so close to its all-time low. And we're also going into, well, we are in a bull market, but we're going into altcoin season. So I feel like these gaming coins are going to be the ones that are going to do very, very good. Just like the last time, gaming coins usually always do good. And then not only this is also built on base. So base projects are going to go up as more people go in onto Coinbase. So I think this is going to be one of those coins that people aren't really paying attention to right now, but eventually it's going to end up getting there to where a lot of people are going to start paying attention to it. At the all-time high, it got all the way up to about $341 million in market cap. So this coin has potential at $341 million market cap. It's at 0.016. So just imagine what this coin would do if it went all the way up to 10 cents. That alone is enough to, for me to want to jump in on this. But if you want to see where the market cap would be at 10 cents, we can go ahead and do that. Just take the circulating supply and multiply that by the target price, which would be 10 cents, which would then bring you to a $2,726,700,924.07 inside of a market cap, pretty much 2.72 billion in market cap at 10 cents. So whether or not you think it's possible doesn't matter, but I think this is a realistic price prediction for this project, and possibly even more, honestly. But 10 cents does seem pretty standard for a gaming project on Coinbase, on the base chain. So this coin is already listed in so many different places, especially in base. So it's listed on Coinbase because it's a base coin. So it only makes sense for it to go up as more people starts to come into Coinbase. But anyways, moving on from that, looking at the holders here, so many holders. Now I will say, because it is a gaming project, whenever someone plays their game and is now withdrawing their coins, they need a new wallet. So there's might be multiple wallets, or some people might just play the game, get the coin, sell it, and then keep playing, but still have like small amounts of coins, like one coin, 0.01 coin, and they're still considered a holder. So you have to remember that. But we do have we had 2,128,504 holders, and then literally one day later, 2,028,500 2,285,368 holders. That's a lot. All right, that's a lot for me to go over. But now we went down to 2,249,904. So a lot of people are coming into this project. Just shows how much potential it has. The fact that new people just keep coming in. Eventually, this project's gonna be at 3 million, and eventually 5 million holders, which is actually pretty crazy inside the crypto community. You usually don't see more than 2 million, usually. But yeah, it's very, very rare. Now, the price, honestly, it is at a nice support right now. And if I were to be completely honest, if you look at the support, it's at 0.002975, and you can see this support was used multiple times. So this is definitely a good support. Used once there, here, used as resistance here, used as support here, resistance here, used as support again here, and then if you come back here, briefly almost touched it back there. So This level has been used multiple times, which makes me think, hey, this is a strong support level. Getting in right now and then getting out at the top of that Fibonacci at 0.0065. Let's go ahead and look at what percentage that would be. So from here all the way up to this Fibonacci, that is 120%. 120% gain. And we were just at that price back in May. So the fact that we were just there in May and it's only August and now we're heading into altcoin season, this is an easy play. This is an easy play, no doubt about it. Hands down, easy play. That's just 120% hold until there. That's not even holding until the higher levels where you think it could possibly go like 10 cents or even 1 cent. It's not even holding until those levels. So this kind of shows you the potential that a project like this has. Like at the all-time high, it was at 0.018. So I think this project has more potential than people think. Now, as for the technicals, if you look over here at the RSI, the RSI is about to cross down here at the bottom. You can tell just by the way it's starting to curve upwards with the red line. The white line is about to meet the red line down here, and then they're going to cross and go up. So also the MACD is still in selling pressure, but eventually it will exhaust that selling pressure. This is the 4-hour chart, by the way, and then that's going to lead into the next pump here for B3. So I think B3 is in a good position to really go up and do well. I just think that people need to kind of, pick and choose their projects wisely. Like, is this a project that you see going up? I just see the community is strong as well. They always keep the community updated. But one thing that I do see, the community isn't as active as it should be. Maybe because they're focused on playing the game or playing all the games that B3 has to offer. So maybe that is one of the factors. But they should definitely be more active. Like we should be seeing these posts by B3 getting more likes than 95. With all the holders they have, they should be easily getting 5,000, 10,000 likes per post, or at least 1,000 likes per post. Like they're getting the views, but they're not getting the likes per post that they need to be getting to really be seen as like the project. So 33 likes on a post, like I don't think that's good. And then you come down here, you see this one, 93 likes, 6.1K views. It needs to be 6.1K likes. So yeah, the community, I feel like on B3 needs to like come together more and support the project. That's what's gonna put the project in front of other people's eyes once it starts moving in the algorithm, because they see the engagement on social media posts are so high, it'll start putting it in front of other people. That's just how algorithms work. So yeah, the people inside of B3, they definitely need to support the project. That's pretty much my only critique on the project. But other than that, it seems like a pretty solid project. I think now is probably one of the good times to get in. Again, I'm not a financial advisor. None of this is financial advice. But even just looking at the direction of the MACD, look at when the project first launched all the way down here. And then look how the MACD goes from oversold to a little bit oversold to getting into some buying territory, but not necessarily overbuying, but then more overselling. And now we're getting right back into that buying territory. And you can just see how the wave of that MACD is moving, which is very important because look at how it's slowly but surely entering into that buying territory. We're about to see this project take off. And it's just kind of simple. When you look at the charts, you're like, yeah, this is a project that is about to take off, at least getting up to, like I said, this Fibonacci up here at 0.006. So that's actually 0.0065. So yeah, I think this has some potential. But this is all I got for y'all today. Remember, not a financial advisor, none of this financial advice. Hit the like button, subscribe, all that good stuff. Leave a comment in the comment section. Let me know what you guys want me to go over next. And let me know what you think about B3. Do you think this project is going to take off soon? Or do you think it's not going to take off soon? Do you think it even has the potential to take off soon? And do you think it has the potential to even hit $1 billion in market cap, getting to 1 penny, 10 pennies? What do you think? This is all I got for y'all today. As always, I'll be back with another video.